Hey guys, and welcome to the Facebook Live on April 20th, 2020 for Will's Fifth Quarter Special. I'm your host and creator, Will. And we're coming from a new place for the live streams on our new home Facebook profile. It's under William D. Farlow, just like our Twitter. So this is the new home you're seeing of Will's Fifth Quarter Special on Facebook. So I'm going to kind of fill you guys in on how it's going to work on this new page just a little bit for those of you that are new to our profile page. And if you know some people, friends, family, or average sports fans that want to check us out, have them send a friend request to William D. Farlow on our Facebook profile here. And there'll be a link in the and a picture in the description of this video. So we're going to talk about a few things. First, we're going to talk about this page a little bit, kind of what it's going to do. And you guys can leave your thoughts about it. You know, this video will be up on our YouTube channel for Will's Fifth Quarter Special after. So anyone that's not able to view the live stream currently will be able to see it on our YouTube channel later today. So this page, the idea came about where we had a plain Facebook page for the last 2 years or so that the show has been going on since December of 2017 on December 21st. And I wanted you guys to have more access and, you know, it being more accessible to fans. And I've kind of noticed, just looking at it from my personal page as well, kind of seeing it from the fan perspective, how to, you know, check content and leave comments or posts or share sports things that you guys find. Like I always mention you guys could do on the Twitter. We're now going to be making sure that's able for you guys to do with our new Facebook profile here. So essentially, it's for our live streams. It's going to be easier because I always use my personal Facebook page. When you guys saw the live streams, that was coming from my personal Facebook. And just for my privacy reasons and just protection of that personal page, I wanted to make a specific page for the podcast. So that's why we're using this profile right now. I know some people think it might be spam or something just because of the name, but Facebook has specific rules, so that's why it's named William D. Farlow. Same with our Twitter for the podcast. So just to let you guys know, that's why it's named my name on the Facebook name when you see it as a friend request or when you friend it. So it's going to be some things I'm going to be adding to it. So just like sports questions are going to come up throughout the week that I leave on there. And what will happen is you guys can leave your answers to the questions on the comment section of each post, just like anyone does on Facebook. And what's going to happen is those posts, you know, that I make of the questions will be used in upcoming episodes or Facebook Lives. So we're going to start with one today. I'm going to post it separate from this video as well, but I'm going to ask it on the video as well for you guys to, you know, answer and give your thoughts on. So the Chicago Bears are coming up in the draft on Thursday, but they're not going to be in round 1. They'll be starting at pick 4. So just essentially, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. And I'm not going to fill you guys in too much because we are going to be putting an episode together pre-draft prep for you guys tomorrow. So it'll be up. It's going to be close to episode 50 here. We're getting real close, guys. So it's going to be episode 48, and it's going to be all about the Chicago Bears draft stuff coming up. And, you know, they only have so many picks right now. You know, they're going to have 2 second-round picks, 2 in the 5th round, 2 in the 6th round, 1 in the 7th. But 2 in the 7th round, and they don't have 1 in the 3rd or 4th round. That 4th round pick was traded for Nick Foles. But like I said, we're going to get into that more in the episode. And for the first time in Will's Fifth Quarter Special, in honor of just what's going on with the COVID-19 pandemic and, you know, wanting to get more content out for you guys and just the show as a whole, you know, as I promised, Will's Fifth Quarter Special will not stop because of COVID-19. We're going to stick to that promise moving forward through this global pandemic with each of you. And whether you're a fan, you've been a co-host, or a guest appearance on the show, each one of you is a part of this big, special Will's Fifth Quarter Special family. I take pride in not just giving you guys good content from the Fifth Quarter Sports Talk for average sports fans, whether it be our written content or audio content or these Facebook Lives that you're seeing like today. It's about being there for you guys and making sure it's something you guys can enjoy. So we're going to keep that going, and that's what the beauty of this Facebook profile will be. I want you guys to be able to use it and share your sports voice. So when you watch a game or like when you're seeing the draft Thursday, share some of your thoughts with us on our Facebook profile. Hit up our timeline and Facebook wall with things. Like, hey, I thought this was a good pick for the Bears, or it's us. Because we love to see, I know I do as well, like to see what you guys have to say. Because that's the beauty of sports, is being able to share our opinions together. So, also something I'm going to get into that is going to be coming up in an episode, the Bulls made some moves. So, we're going to keep you guys posted and sharing upcoming breaking news, but they do have the executive VP that was announced last week, but they did interview over the weekend, if you guys didn't see it, a potential general manager candidate later this past week, and it was Michael Finley. He's a hometown kid, and a lot of people really wanted the Bulls to take a look at him. Heck, Mark Cuban even came out and said, I will give the Bulls permission to interview Michael Finley. He's a really good personality, does a really good job, and would bring something really special to Arturas Karnisovas' new front office that he's trying to form here in Chicago. So we're going to talk about that moving forward. A lot of things coming up, and I hope you guys are doing well right now. It's crazy what's going on with the COVID-19 pandemic. I hope everyone's staying safe right now. Safe at home, streaming, watching Will's Fifth Quarter Special stuff, or listening to us. But just staying with your family, staying safe, and just being there for your loved ones and each other. We're all in this together, and I want to hear what you guys have to say. So there's a lot of things going on in sports right now, not as much as we'd like, but there still is some stuff going on. And I'm going to talk about it a little bit. It's not in any episodes, so it's fair game for this Facebook Live right now. And I think it's really cool what they've done with the NBA and the Major League Baseball specifically. Might even happen in the NFL, we'll see. But with the video game side of sports. And it's a lot of athletes out there that will play those video games. And, as you see, they're doing a players tournament, right, throughout the league. Lucas Giolito representing the White Sox. And just a lot of these players are playing in a league against each other. Like Blake Snell with Tampa Bay, by these other names that are out there. And they actually have it on MLB.com. So if you guys haven't taken a look at it yet, or you're wanting something to watch, go to Twitch. It's a really cool thing. I've checked it out a few times myself. It's got some pretty cool game broadcasts out there for 2K, MLB, all that type of stuff. But they're doing a players league. And a lot of these leagues are raising money for, to support the COVID-19 and charities. And it's really good that, people like us that are missing sports just as much, these athletes miss it just that much more. So it's them being able to say, we can give back, but also we want you guys to know, hey, we're still here for you, even though we're not on the field. Off the field, we're here for you. So I think that's really important. It really brings more fans to the sport as well, even when it's not taking place, because it's all about togetherness, being a family, being unified through this. And that's what a lot of players are doing right now. And I think the horse tournament was probably the coolest thing I've ever seen on ESPN. I mean, talk about creativeness by the people that came up with the idea. And it was kind of cool to see in the finals Chicago Bull Zach LaVine against Mike Conley. Mike Conley is a great shooter. I have a great respect for Mike Conley, what he's done in his career with the Grizzlies now, and then going to the Jazz. And I think it's great for the sport. They encouraged and they incorporated, WNBA players and in this tournament. And I thought it was really cool. Former players as well. Paul Pierce was in it. A few other players that are very well known that have retired from the game of basketball. So it's really cool to see all of that together, and it really just brings more attention to other things aside from COVID-19. That's the thing we have to do right now as well, is to, yes, stay at home, follow the stay-at-home orders, trust our government officials that are trying to do the best they can for us, but also just staying busy is one thing. And that's what I'm trying to do right now, is to make sure you guys are still getting content like everything's normal, even though it isn't. But we at Will's Fifth Quarter Special appreciate you guys very much, and we have a new episode, as I mentioned earlier on, coming out tomorrow. So for the first time in Will's Fifth Quarter Special history, we usually only do a pre or a post of the draft the last 2 years, but we're going to take it up a real big notch this year. We are doing a pre-draft episode tomorrow for the NFL pre-NFL draft before Thursday tomorrow, and it will be a new guest appearance joining me on the show. It is a cousin of mine, actually, distant cousin, that I've known many years. He's a very close friend as well, and a very great friend of the show. Loves sports, and definitely enjoys talking the draft. I talk about it with him all the time. He's very knowledgeable in it. Former Nebraska Cornhusker as well, actually. And it is Alex Henning will be joining Will's Fifth Quarter Special for the first time. So let's make them feel welcome, guys. Definitely check out the episode when it comes up. We're going to have some really good content up tomorrow. And we're going to make our own picks on the Chicago Bears and what they should do in the draft. And following that next week will be Alex Dolinar. You've heard him many times on the show. The past episode he was on was covering the University of Illinois and what they did this past year. And we did that on the U of I episode not too long ago. So he's going to be joining us once again. He's very excited to join us, recapping the Chicago Bears draft. We're going to dive into free agency a little bit. There's a reason you guys haven't seen content out when players were being signed officially by the Bears. Players like Robert Quinn, Jimmy Graham, a lot of those players. And we wanted to wait until the draft was finished, so we could talk about it all together as a whole. So that's going to be coming out as well. I'm going to have some more content coming out past that, and we're getting close to episode 50, guys. That's the big 50. So that's going to be a very special episode. I'm starting to plan out as it comes up moving forward. So that's going to be a big one coming up as well. I just wanted to let you guys know we here at Will's Fifth Quarter Special want to also say a special thank you and send our prayers and kind thoughts to those healthcare workers and food delivery people working in all of our supermarkets around the country, and just trying to do the best they can for all of us right now during this global pandemic. And just to wish everyone that's doing work on the side, World Health Organization, all those people, with doctors and, medical people trying to put vaccines together, working things, and just those people that are really trying to help others through this time. We want to wish you our thanks and just kind thoughts and prayers of safety from the coronavirus. They always have an old saying that you always want to find the light at the end of a tunnel. And we're still in that tunnel right now, guys, getting through this global pandemic, but we can all get through it together. And there is a light at the tunnel coming pretty soon. But it's going to be in the horizon coming up soon. So it's just all about staying together, taking it one day at a time. And when the fourth quarter buzzer continues to sound, you can always join us every day for your fifth quarter sports talk here at Will's Fifth Quarter Special. So check out our listening spots for the podcast episodes as they come out. There's more live streams up. We have some of our former, past, and earlier live streams and current all on our YouTube channel. So give us a free subscription on our YouTube channel. You can type in Will's Fifth Quarter Special right into YouTube and it pops right up. And just check some of those out. And I'm going to have more coming out as well moving forward. And I just want to say thank you much that you still stayed strong, and you're still staying strong with us through this global pandemic. So I want to wish all of you the best from me, the host of the show, and just have fun with your family, stay safe, be healthy, and I will be seeing you guys tomorrow on our new episode of Will's Fifth Quarter Special, our pre-draft talk with Alex Henning, as I mentioned. So that one's going to be up right in the evening time tomorrow, so go ahead and check that out. And there's more to come as well on willsfifthquarterspecial.com, more blog posting. There's going to be some polls on the Facebook page and the Twitter, the website, a lot of different polls in different places for you guys to take votes on. And any people that vote will be read on future Will's Fifth Quarter Special. So you could hear it mentioned on the pre possibly or the post. We'll see, as it unfolds. Special message out to Ken Cott, who has joined our Facebook Live, a very big Bears fan, a White Sox fan as well. So thank you for joining our Facebook Live. Stay safe out there. And thank you all for enjoying our video, this Facebook Live. And as I said, it will be up on our YouTube channel. Shoot us a free subscription. No charge for that, but just the pure enjoyment of all our sports talk. And I will be seeing you guys very soon. So when the fourth quarter buzzer sounds, turn to us for your fifth quarter sports talk. I'm your host, Will Farrell, saying so long from this Facebook Live with Will's Fifth Quarter Special.